Hello everybody, Hazmat here, and today we're going to be doing just some different public heists, because I couldn't think of anything in particular that I wanted to do. Yeah, so that was the original plan, but it devolved pretty quickly. You'll pick up on it soon enough. So, we got AK-5, probably the best rifle in the game, but I mean, I guess you can debate it in the comments if you want to. I mean, I can't really say anything against ya. We got Jokers, if you know what those are. This guy, but like way better. I don't know. Depends on whether or not he's got skills. But okay, right. You know what? That's why we have. Oh, hey, cool. All right. So this is called a converted or a Joker for those of you who don't know. He's gonna be my friend now. I know he's got like 15 years of police training, and all of a sudden he's like, you know what? Nah, I think I will help these guys. I don't know, doesn't really matter to me. Either way, the grinder aspect of the build is whenever I damage somebody, I gain health back. Like a lot of health. So on low difficulties like overkill, I pretty much don't die. Like I take a lot of damage still because I'm only rocking a lightweight ballistic vest, but I don't die. So that, you know, not dying's kind of nice. I'll take like, you know, 47 different bullets to the face. And I'll still look pretty. Or ugly. Depending on, I guess, what you think of me, but... You know, does it really matter? I'm not the one getting shot. Alright, got a bunch... Okay, we're getting tased. By who? You're not even wearing a helmet. What are you doing? I mean, you should wear a helmet when you ride a bike, much less enter what is essentially an active war zone. So, you may want to rethink that one, buddy. I'm not gonna lie to you. You wanna put the gun down? Put the gun down. He's having a stroke. Oh, nope, now he's on the ground. You know what? He may not be the most valuable ally if he's got epilepsy, but he's better than nothing, I suppose. So, we'll figure it out. Alright, what's going on here? We got a shield. Okay, cool, except it's not. I don't know why you've picked that as your weapon of choice. You're just kind of a prick. Got more of these guys out here. You gotta one-tap the well, not one-tap them, but you gotta aim for the helmet with the guys with the orange vests, because, you know, they're beefy. They're also the guys you want as your converteds. What's the best shotgun for dozers? To answer this guy's question by not typing it in chat and instead answering it to you guys, I wouldn't use a shotgun on a dozer. I have a shotgun, what is it? Like, shotgun rocket launcher build. It's not a rocket launcher. I think it's technically a grenade launcher. But it shoots rockets, so I call it a rocket launcher. Either way, yeah, shotguns don't work very well on dozers. You mostly want rifles, because you can beam them right in the face mask. Shotguns, the pellets tend to, you know, spread out as they do with the shotgun. And, you know, they don't hit the dozer all in the face, which is pretty much the only spot where you're actually going to do a considerable amount of damage. So, shotguns, yeah... No, not LMGs, shotguns. No. Yeah, no, this guy's right. Use LM. No, you would need to get close. Yeah, this dude's on the right track. I used to use an LMG build for loud, and honestly, not for me, you know. Needs too much stability, requires, like, some recoil control. So I'm like, you know what, I can just use the AK-15, get a big old extended mag on it, and it's basically an LMG now, you know? Same difference, except no recoil, and, you know, like a couple hundred less bullets. So, yeah, same thing. Fast-firing shotguns. There really aren't any shotguns in this game that fire, like, super quickly. I mean, I used to use the Street Sweeper, which is like a secondary shotgun that honestly kind of looks like a Tommy gun that fires like 12 shotgun rounds, which is not bad, to be fair. I don't mind it. Did not mind using that build. I still have it, though I don't have a skill tree put together for it anymore because I did Infamy, which is just essentially prestiging. It's not really a big deal. We are on wave 1 of 3, so this is going to take a while. I guess I should talk about infamying. I've heard a lot of people saying infamying, becoming infamous, I guess is what it's called in-game. I've heard a lot of people, specifically YouTubers, saying, yeah, it's not worth it because Payday 3 is going to come out. Dude, Payday 3 is not coming out for like another 3 years. Go ahead and infamy. Plus, it's fun. Also, you get a larger number next to your name. And, I mean, really the whole point of ranking up in a game is just to flex on all the other poor people. Because normally ranking up gives you, you know, minimal rewards. Okay, medics. Those guys are... You know, I've always seen in, like, the medic descriptions, it's always like, yeah, they could heal fallen enemies. I never see them do it. They must, because, you know, the game says they do it, so that's probably what they do. They're just awful at it. They're just really crap. This is why rifles are so good on dozers. You can just kind of stand there and shoot them, and then they die. I guess that's how, you know, most things work. If you shoot them, it might die. That's assuming it's living in the first place, though. Okay, so one issue here is, you see this ledge? We can't get up there. There's a lot of ammo up there. I run out of ammo pretty quickly, even though I do have scavenger aced. So, you know, I would like the ammo. Scavenger helps a little bit, but I still won't have enough ammo, man. Is there anything up here? Anybody kind enough to leave a bit of ammo for poor people? Namely myself? No? No, we hate the poor? Yeah, makes sense to be honest, but you know, still. Spare me a breadcrumb. Like just one breadcrumb. I guess not. Whatever, it's fine. Still got pizza up here. Also, what is this? I'm pretty sure this is on the White House heist. You literally steal a piece of bread with, I think, it's either butter or cheese. I'm not really sure which, because nobody puts that much butter on bread. And if you do, you're a sociopath or you hate yourself. I mean, I guess you could be both, maybe. Normally sociopaths don't really have feelings, though. I guess it's mostly towards other people. They normally have an inflated sense of, I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. Either way, like it's like one slice of bread with a bit of some dairy product on it, and it costs like $1 million. Dude, I don't know who wants that bread. Did the president bite it? Is there really that big of a market for presidentially bitten bread? If so, I mean, hey, pretty sure, Mr. Biden, we get a pretty decent racket going. So, the offer still stands, you know? Not that I ever really took it away or offered beforehand, but still, you know? Joe Biden, come on, reach out. We could definitely sell a lot of bread, I think. You don't even have to chew, like, the piece that you bite off. You just have to bite a piece off. And, you know, because video games are very realistic, obviously it'll sell for $1 million. I wonder how much that would actually sell for, though. Surely somebody would pay money for that. If people pay money for, like, friggin', what was it the other year? Like, Gamer Girl bathwater or something like that? If people will pay money for that, somebody would pay money for a piece of bread that the president has bitten into. Like, surely. Like, maybe not $1 million, like I said, but, like, come on. Somebody's gonna buy it. There are idiots in this world. You know? Those exist. So, just saying, would be good money. Could he get in trouble for... Is there any, like, legal... Wow, there's probably some health code violation on that, surely. Because it's, like, you know, saliva and whatever. I'm sure it's not an issue. He's a president. He's just gonna veto any of the food laws. Yeah, you can serve people moldy food and half-bitten bread. Let's do it. God, that sounds like an awful country. I know I mentioned I was making hot sauce in a video, but speaking of mold, I did not ferment the hot sauce properly, and it got moldy. I didn't take any pictures, because, I mean, who actually wants to see that? And then I had to clean it by hand, so I had to touch some mold, so that's good. Probably gonna, like, grow a second arm, or something like that. That came out wrong. I have 2 arms. Can confirm. Did wake up this morning and go, yeah, I have 2 limbs. So I'm pretty sure I do. I could be lying to myself. I seem to do that a lot, but I'm pretty sure I have 2 arms. So I meant to say, like, grow a 3rd, possibly a 4th arm if, you know, the 3rd comes in nicely. And then the mold's like, you know what, we can probably crank out 1 more. Do that real quick, you know? Just maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Having 4 arms. What would having 4 arms be like? Probably hectic, you know? That'd be kind of neat, I guess. You do all sorts of stunts. You could hold some candles. It's not a stunt. I don't know why that was the first thing that came to mind. What could you do with 4 arms? Be the world's best boxer? I guess. Would they even let you box somebody? It'd be like, no, that guy's got 4 arms, bro. He's juicing. I don't know what kind of juice he's taking, but like, come on, steroids, really? Taking so many steroids, this man grew a 2nd arm. Why do I keep saying 4th arm? We're talking about 4 arms here. 4 arms. I have those. I think everybody who has arms has a 4-arm. This episode has really just gone absolutely off the rails. We went from like, oh hey guys, I'm playing Payday today, to we should sell bread that the president has bitten. And then we talked about mold for a little bit. And then what else was... And then we started talking about people with 4 arms. Yeah, no. Okay, but in all seriousness, I should probably have had some sort of structure for this episode, but it's fine, you know? It's probably more entertaining this way. It's just, you know what? Hazmat's thought process. And then it turns from Hazmat's thought process into, yeah, how quickly can we get this guy into a psych ward? Oh, a half an hour? Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do it. Pronto, please. He's not mentally well. Joking, of course. I'm fine. I hope. It is quarantine, so, you know, mental illness on a definite increase. Because, you know, people are inside all the time. Why does that make people sad, though? It's like, just because it's COVID, it doesn't mean you're, like, not allowed outside. Like, you know, you can, like, go into your backyard if you have one. Or, like, put on a mask, maybe. Walk down the street. If you've got a backyard, just go there and don't wear a mask. Like, it is your backyard, you know? If there's random people hanging out in your backyard, I think you've got bigger things to worry about than whether or not you're gonna spread COVID to them. That'd be an awkward conversation. Just, you know, having a couple dudes chilling in the backyard. Doing God knows what, like, you know, having a couple beers or whatever. That'd be an interesting experience. I don't know if I'd call the police or go like, what on earth are you guys doing? Like, I don't, you don't ask them, bro, how'd you get here? Because, you know, the obvious answer to that is, well, they friggin' walked. How do you think they got here? They didn't, like, teleport. They're not that cool. They're just drinking beers in some random guy's backyard. They don't have teleportation powers. And if they do, why are you using them to drink beer in somebody's backyard? There's just so many more constructive... It's, you know what, no, it's not even that there's more constructive things that you could do. It's that there's just so many, like, constructive, like, bad things, and, like, just, you could be doing literally anything else. You could be robbing banks. You could be, I got robbing banks on the, I don't know what else there, what could you do with teleportation powers? You could steal things. Honestly, mostly just steal things. You get places pretty quickly, but, like, I guess mostly just steal things. Because, like, what do you teleport somewhere and you just kind of, what are you going to do then? Just hang out and drink beer? Kind of lame, to be honest. Maybe they stole the beer, though there's none in my house, so I don't know where they would have. Maybe they stole the beer and then they're like, you know what, this is a nice backyard, we'll go here, and then they just kind of hang out for a bit. That's possible. Still would be confusing, though, you know? I guess, you know, teleportation powers, we've determined that theft is one thing you can do in that situation. So theft is good. Not to do, but it's a good option for that situation. I'm not endorsing theft. Unless you could teleport, in which case, honestly, go for it. I guess you could, like, get behind, like, military lines and stuff like that and, like, you know, scout things out. Teleport over, you know, check out the Russians real quick, go, oh, alright, well, they're all starving because it's friggin' winter again. They didn't get enough rations. It's like, well, you know what? Guess they're done for. Guess the Russians are dead. Although, actually, I think it was kind of the opposite. I think the Nazis died because of winter, or they had to retreat or something like that. Soviet Union was whack, man. That was pretty nuts. We won by, I guess me just talking about God knows what for how long now. It says it's been recording for 20 minutes. This episode was probably 10 minutes. I joined a heist earlier that just did not go very well. I was like, yeah, no, this is kind of lame. I'm not about this. So, you know, we skipped that one. It was pretty lame. It was Scarface Mansion Stealth. Don't ever do that in a public lobby. I cannot, like, not recommend that enough. It's pretty bad. Idiots just run in front of the cameras constantly. No clue as to what they're doing, you know? They're just making themselves known. It's like, hey guys, welcome to my YouTube video. Well, no, that's a security camera. Guys, today we're going to be robbing this house. Well, I'm going to call the police. It's like, hey guys, I'm downed. Guys, I'm in custody. Guys, I'm leaving the game. It's like, well, great. Good job, buddy. You really succeeded there. Alright, either way, this has been Hazmat Hysterically Rants for the 15 minutes or so. Smash like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you think I should go to a psych ward. And that's all I got for today. Hazmat out.